It's a big story in Arizona, and it's making headlines all across the country. Teachers demanding a 20% salary boost, but how do they get it?
Red for Ed! Red for Ed!
These teachers held walk-ins today to get their message across. But tonight, ABC 15 is asking, where would that money come from to support such hefty raises?
ABC 15's Melissa Blasius is live looking into how your budget could be affected. Melissa?
This is certainly a bold demand for teachers asking for a raise this big. In order to do this, you'd either have to increase the basically entire state budget by about 7%, most likely by raising taxes, or you'd have to find significant things to cut in many departments.
Red for Ed! Teachers say they're trained to find creative ways to get their lesson across, and that's what they're doing with walk-ins at schools and progress reports for politicians today. Though we asked teacher raise supporters to show their math how they would fund the raises.
We could put hundreds of millions of dollars into our public schools if we would just stop the tax cuts for private school vouchers, allow parents who want to go to private school to pay for that choice on their own.
All of their ideas involve increasing taxes in some way.
A modest increase in the top 1% of Arizona can generate up to $500 million alone.
And two top Democrats running against Doug Ducey for governor this year say tax breaks for corporate interests need to be reviewed and scaled back to make way for more school funding.
Every single week we see in committee another lobbyist coming in and asking for another special interest break for their client.
State House Speaker J.D. Mesnard says it's complicated.
All of those have other consequences. So on the front end, they would bring in money, but on the back end, they could cost us money.
And Republican government leaders say they have upped money for schools under Prop 123 by renewing Prop 301 and by giving a small dedicated teacher raise over 2 years.
There's frustration here at the legislature that we feel like the efforts we have taken over the years get lost somewhere in translation.
Well, teachers say they're frustrated, too, because any raises they've been given by the state still has not been enough to raise them out of the bottom 50th place in teacher salary across the nation. They plan another walk-in, a larger one with schools statewide next Wednesday. Reporting live at the state capitol, Melissa Blasius, ABC 15 Arizona.